me try this again. I have tried to film this video so many times and just ramble and don't make any sense. And the lighting's really bad. So I do better standing when I chat with you guys. So I'm in the kitchen, of course, by the coffee maker, getting ready for that other cup of coffee. I need the caffeine. It's dreary outside. It's cold, but I thought, I'll just stand right here and just try to get through this. Hi everyone, I'm Barbara. And if you are new to my channel, you're probably wondering, what is going on with this woman? What is she talking about? Well, I normally do unboxings, fashion boxes, lifestyle boxes, reviews. I used to do a weekly vlog where I just chit chat about anything and everything, and a little bit of cooking. But since my grandson, he's 7 years old, his name is Emmerich, was diagnosed with leukemia on, let's see, New Year's Day. Welcome 2021. We thought it was going to be a better year. He was very ill at Christmas, couldn't seem to break a fever. We didn't know what was wrong with him because with Dravet syndrome, he is nonverbal. Now, he can't say words like milk, eat, things like that. But to say, I don't feel good, my belly hurts, my body hurts, whatever it is, he just cannot relay that to us. So doctor's appointments, blood work, everything, on New Year's Eve, the doctor called my daughter and said, get him to the ER now, not knowing what was going on. So they found out January 1st, they had leukemia. So he's still in the hospital. Today is Tuesday, January the 26th. And I've been here all month, helping out wherever I can, doing whatever I can do to help my daughter and the kids. I have a 5-year-old grandson, Bennett, brothers. And so we did the virtual learning, and now he's in school all day. And at first I thought, yay, he's in school, I'm going to go shopping and stuff. I'm not in the mood. No, I'm trying to get there, but I'm just not in the mood. But I'm starting to get a little routine because I'm going to be here a long time. So with that said, I don't even know if I introduced myself, but let's just move on. I have notes because I want to make sure I don't forget to tell you guys something. Okay, first thing is I'm going to give you an update on Emmerich. Candace and I had a nice conversation this morning. Basically, he is in the induction chemotherapy phase, which is the first 28 days of chemotherapy. I thought he got chemotherapy every day, but he doesn't. He gets it once a week. He gets it on Tuesdays. So today he will get a treatment. And then, let's see, that's the first phase. And then I just Googled this online. There's 4 phases, but I'm not going to go into that because I'm not sure if that's what he goes through. Probably, but I don't know. I'm just going to tell you what I know. So his last chemo treatment is February 2nd, so it's a week from today. And then they will also do a bone marrow test to see if they got all of the chemo that they, I guess, can see. He has been fighting fevers. My daughter told me last night that she goes, Mom, he hasn't had a fever in 2 days. I'm like, 2 days? It's up and down all month. Like, he'll have a fever for 3 or 4 days, and then a couple days he doesn't have one. I don't know if it's from the chemo. Who knows? He's been battling infections, viruses, bacterial infections that they said it was and I'm going to put the word up here for you guys to see that. You get it from pets, from cats and dogs. My daughter does not have any pets. Emmerich's dad has 2 dogs. So you just, and Emmerich has a compromised immune system, so you don't know. I haven't talked to my daughter further about that. We found this out last week, and then now they're not sure. So I don't understand that. But then they thought that they were testing for all kinds of bacteria stuff. And then his PICC line for the chemo treatments that he has in his arm, he pulled it out one night. Yeah, he pulled it out. And every time they put it back in, they have to put him out, which is not good. But they had to put it back in. But then when they checked it the other day, it looked like it had some bacteria on it. I haven't heard any more about it. I try not to ask my dog a lot of questions because when she's home, she's only home 3 nights a week, 1 week, and 4 nights a week the following week. It was a schedule that her ex, Emmerich's dad, put together. He thought it would work better. So she doesn't agree, but she's going to go along with it. So when she's home, I don't want to bombard her with a ton of questions. Just tell me how Emmerich's feeling. Did he sleep? He's eating. He's eating a lot. They have him on steroids. And let's see. Actually, I think his last medication for the bacteria is, I think, on the 28th. I think in 2 days. And then he can leave his room. He hasn't been able to leave his room. But they had steroids. It's making him very hungry. So the other day she sent me a photo and she said he's only eating fried rice from Kroger, the Kroger brand, and scrambled eggs from the hospital, from the cafeteria. So she ordered scrambled eggs at 3:30. I think it was 3:30 in the morning, 3:30 or 4:30 in the morning, 6:30 and 9:30. And he eats all of it. And she's making sure he sits up and he feeds himself. So that's good. I mean, at least he's eating because he lost a lot of weight, but he's putting weight back on. So that's good. Let's see. What else? So after his last chemo treatment in the hospital, which is February the 2nd, and the bone marrow, I'm not sure if he comes home that night or if they keep him an extra couple days. I'm not sure about that. But then the following Monday through the 1st of March, he has a doctor's appointment every single Monday. One of them is like 6:30 in the morning. And he might have to, I don't know if he's getting his chemo treatments then. He will get a chemo treatment every 6 to 10 days. They will determine, I guess, from these tests they're going to be doing when he has to come up in for his chemo treatments. And that's for 6 months. And then when he has them, they talked about keeping him in the hospital for a day or two. So we're just waiting for some more information on that. I think I skipped over something. I don't remember what it was, but I'm really anxious for him to come home. I know I'm just kind of like, whew, I don't know. I was something I was going to tell you about. I don't even know, you guys. I don't know. I just know I need to see him. I need to hold him. I need to hug him. Okay, so that's all I really know about Emmerich. That's gone. He's been on, it's always something. I mean, he had a seizure. Did I tell you that already? That he did have one seizure because they weaned him off his seizure medication that helped prevent him from having seizures from the Dravet syndrome. He had one seizure while he was in the hospital. He is completely off that medication. So I don't know what to say about that. Let's just move on. Bennett, my 5-year-old grandson. Okay. He's such a joy, let me tell you. He just makes me so happy. Some of the things that we do, like he loves Skyline, Cincinnati Skyline chili, Chick-fil-A. Those are his 2 favorite. And so he doesn't get home from school till 4:30 and his bus picks him up at 8:45. It's like, poor thing, he's starving when he gets home. They don't give him a snack because of allergies with other kids, which doesn't make any sense to me. I would think you could control that, but apparently not. So sometimes I'll have a little snack, like I'll run and get him something, Chick-fil-A or Skyline, have when he gets home because he's starving. He's ready for a meal, but I want him to be able to have dinner with his mom. Let's see. And then the movies. I did take him to the movies. A movie called The Goons. Have you guys seen that? We watched it on Netflix one night and I was just like, what is this? And he knew all about it. And there happened to be a movie at the movie theater. So we went on Martin Luther King Day. And we got there at, 11:30. And they were sold out except for, because it's all social space, distancing. only the first 2 rows. I'm like, I am not sitting like this looking up at a movie. So we came back at 2:30, which they didn't advertise, but he said they have a 2:30. There were only 3 other families in there. We were so spaced, and it was nice. It was really, really nice. I was a little nervous about it, but it worked out very well. So we did that. That was a lot of fun. We had a little bit of snow. We built a snowman. I was freezing. We're playing games and stuff. And talking about games, let me tell you guys something. Actually, let me ask you guys something. Who do I need to thank for these boxes? This is Nocturnals. These were sent to my P.O. box at my house in Virginia. Mike brought these out, and there's 2 of them. No note, no information on who ordered these. So whoever did, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have not given these to the boys yet. Well, Emmerich will get his when he gets home. But I'm going to give this to Bennett tonight, and I will post a photo. But look at this. These are so neat. I have never heard of these. So here is a little, I don't know, is this a fox? Oh, I think it's a fox. So you get a stuffed animal. Look at how adorable that is. This little tail. I'm thinking that's a fox. And then you get, there's 3 storybooks in here, and it's for his, the age group. Look at how these are real. Whoever sent this, please, please, please let me know who you are, because these are amazing. And then there's an activity book. So it's got all kinds of neat things that you can do. This is really, really nice. So thank you, whoever sent these. Again, please, please, please let me know. So we got those, just really nice. My girlfriend who lives local, she sent, what did she send? She stopped by. We wore our mask. We kept our 6-foot distance. She didn't stay long. For both of us, we're okay with that. But she dropped off some, what did she give Bennett? She brought me some magazines and a game and a puzzle book, and I stayed up to 11 o'clock working on it's Sudoku. Doing that, I just couldn't seem to go to bed. Let's see, she brought a game for Bennett that we played 4 times. It's Yeti Spaghetti or something. He loves that game. A puzzle we haven't put together yet. 2 crafts. He did 1 last night, and then when I got up this morning, I overslept this morning. I came down to the kitchen, and Candace, my daughter, and Bennett are doing the other craft. So he loved that. So I sent her a photo, and I said, oh, she goes, well, I didn't know if he would like crafts as much as his mom and his Grammy. Yep, he likes it. He loved it. So we got those. That was a lot of fun. And then, hold on. Also, Mike brought me, Mike's been coming every weekend. He brings me boxes and stuff and mail. And I got another letter from Robin. So Robin, a long one, handwritten. And I have to tell you, this was good. It made me laugh. It made me smile. It was wonderful. So I want to say thank you. I wish I could read it on air, but I don't really. It's kind of long, and it's good. It's really good. You really made me chuckle. So thank you so much, Robin. All right, let's see what else. Let me check my notes. Okay, so an update. So Mike's been coming every weekend. He usually comes on a Thursday or Friday and leaves Sunday, which stinks because Sunday he has to leave like early afternoon. And one of the things, okay, so you guys know that I've been telling you how cold it's been in this house. Okay, I have short sleeves on now, but there's going to be something put on over this. But I just got out of the shower, so I'm warm right now. But when one night, Mike will always drink some like milk at night, and he usually takes his medication at night with milk. And so one night I noticed that he had one of these little cups. This is Bennett's little cup that he drinks at dinner. Mike had This is what he's been drinking out of. He puts milk in it, takes it upstairs, takes his pills. Well, I noticed there was half a cup of milk left when we went to bed. And then the next morning, I asked him, I said, did you, because I'll remind him, did you take your pills this morning? And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, there's no water upstairs. I usually carry a bottle of water around with me. And because if it's in a big bottle, I'll drink it more so than just getting a glass here and there. And I said, there's no water up there. What did you drink? He goes, I finished the milk. He drank the milk from the night before, the next day, that was sitting on the dresser to take his pills. I said, what? Are you crazy? And he said, it was still cold. I mean, I turn the register off in our room so it stays cold because the comforter and stuff my daughter has on our bed is really warm. So I need to go to bed cold to snuggle up, and it's almost like a weighted blanket. It is so comfortable. So you can't have any heat in that room. And it's been so cold here. It's been, I don't know, I think it gets down to 20 degrees at night or something crazy like that. And it's been so cold that his milk stayed cold. He said it was cold in the morning. Yeah. And we sleep with our door shut, so it keeps all that cold air in there. Like, oh my gosh. I said, that's brave. But I have to tell you, I ended up receiving some flowers, some really close friends here, the first week that I was here. And those flowers were in my bedroom, and they lasted over 2 weeks in my bedroom. I'm thinking, yeah, because it's a refrigerator in my room. I'm like, no wonder they lasted so long. And I had bought Candace some flowers in the grocery store. Bennett picked them out, and hers died within like 4 days. And I said, you got to keep them in my room. They'll stay fresh. So speaking of flowers, my daughter surprised me. She came home one night and she had this huge big bouquet of flowers and a card. And I'm like, I was going to go get her some more flowers. And I'm like, oh, this is really sweet. So I'm reading the card, and she had booked me a facial and a manicure. I picked the wrong color, but I haven't had a manicure in a long time. And I was just getting ready to trim my nails down. I don't know how anybody with long nails gets any housework done. I'm telling you, when they start getting to a certain length, I'm like, I can't even type. So I don't know how you ladies do it. I guess you just get used to it. So I just started crying. I'm like, I am not the one that should be doing this. It should be her. She needs a massage, a facial, a mani, a pedi. She needs all that. And she brought that to me, I guess just, appreciation of me coming out here and helping her. I mean, I'm a mom. And I have the means to be able to do that. So, of course, I am going to be here. So that was really, really sweet. I was hesitant. But of course, you don't want to say you don't want to go, when she went to all that trouble. So it was at Woodhouse. Is it called Woodhouse Salon or something? So she booked it for me. I went. There was only one other lady in there that I saw when I had a manicure. But the facial, I was wondering how they were going to work that with the mask. And what they did is, when she, normally when you get a facial, they tell you what they're doing. There was no talking, none. She doesn't want to ask me anything because I have no mask on. I'm going to talk. It was afterwards when I got dressed and I put my mask back on. She told me what she was recommending for my skin, or what she saw, and that. So it was really, really nice. I'd rather get a facial than anything else. I love facials. So that, and I haven't had one, well, probably in about like 2 years. So that was a really nice surprise and a treat. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys? Oh, when Mike was here this past weekend, what did we do? We had an appointment. Where'd we go? Oh, we took care of some business while he was here. I'm like, I forgot what we were doing. We took care of some business, and then on Saturday, that was Friday, on Saturday, we went to Kentucky to Maker's Mark. Okay, so this is it's a bourbon, and I don't know. I mean, we're not bourbon drinkers, but you get the dip your own like bourbon. He bought, I think, 5 bottles of these. The story behind this is when his dad was here, I think it was 7, almost 8 years ago. Him and his dad went, and we lived here at that time. Actually, it was the year we were moving from here. But they took the trip to Maker's Mark, and from here it's a 3-hour drive. And there's a bourbon trail. You can go to all these different bourbon places. It's a really neat place to visit, and they give tours and stuff. So when him and his dad were there, they ended up, I guess, a barrel of whiskey. Is bourbon whiskey? I don't even know. They were making. And you could become an ambassador, and you can buy up to, I don't know, so many bottles per person from that particular barrel from your visit. So it's been 7 years, and unfortunately my dad has passed away since then, and the plan was for them to go back and get their bourbon. And so that was something Mike really wanted to do, and he needed to do it. And I think he was supposed to go last year, but because of COVID, they didn't have it. So we went last Saturday, and he bought 5 bottles, and he was able to dip each one of them. And he has special labels for these. These have, this one has Mike's name on it, but they also mailed him labels with his dad's name. So he is going to take the label off of some of the other ones and put his dad's name on them. And then he's going to give, Mike has 3 sisters, so he's going to give each one of them one. And then we'll do we've got some photos and stuff that we'll put together. So that was a real treat, and it was a long day. On our way back, we were so hungry. So we'd been on the road 6 hours to there and the comeback. We were so hungry. I said, let's go have some Mexican food. I want to have a margarita. And I didn't have Bennett. Bennett was with his dad. Candace was at the hospital. So we went and had some Mexican food, and we had not a margarita, we had sangria. And it was 4:30 in the afternoon. So we had the sangria. It was not good. I mean, I can normally drink anything after a couple sips. It all tastes the same to me. Not this one. It was so sweet, and it was not good. But I finished it, and Mike finished his. So we get home, and we're exhausted. We are so tired. Oh, that's the night my girlfriend came. Becky, if you're watching, I was really tired. We ended up, we forced ourselves to stay awake. But I'll tell you what, we were so tired. I don't even know where I'm going with that story. I was going somewhere. I don't know. I really don't. Let's see. 2 more things to share with you guys. I am going to start going home. I will be going home for weekends for as long as I can. What do I want to say about that? There's no reason for me to be here, because when Emery comes home, well, even if he's not here, Bennett is going to be at his dad's from Wednesday. I'm not even going to tell you the dates because I don't want people to know that I'm not here. But anyways, Bennett will be with his dad. Per their shared parenting agreement, he wants to go back to that, which the other plan worked better because one of them would be there 2 nights, and then the other 2 nights. But the dad wants to go back to their parenting agreement, what they had in place before Emery got sick. So that's what the courts have on file. She can't argue it. She doesn't like it because each week one of them has to be there 3 nights in a row, and then the other one gets, takes care of Bennett, keeps Bennett, and then the following week it's 4 nights. So they switch off. The only good thing about this is I can go home. There is no reason for me to be here. There's nobody here. Bennett's with his dad, and Candace is at the hospital. She doesn't come home. So it's like, I might as well go home and get some things done there. So I am going home this weekend. I am so excited. I've been here all month. I am going to start filming at home my box. I have some boxes there. I have some that I filmed here and I haven't put them up yet, but I hope to at least get them up. But I'm going to start filming at home. So I'm excited about that. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. It sounds like I might be here for about 6 months. So, or longer. We'll just have to wait and see. Do what we got to do. Okay, one last thing. There is a fundraiser that Candace's previous daycare provider daughter, who is 13, her name is Kiki. She is so attached and so close to Emmerich, and she has known him since he was 6 months old. And he loves her. So Kiki wanted to do something to help raise money for the family, because I can only imagine what these medical bills are going to be. And so she designed a logo for Dravet syndrome and leukemia. They are on sale and only until February 1st. I think that's the last day. I will leave the information below if you guys would like to purchase a clothing item. They have a lot of different varieties, and they will ship. You have to make sure you click to ship to you. If you're local, Cincinnati area, if you have it shipped to their store, Kiki and her family are going to pick them all up and deliver them, so you don't have to pay shipping. I ordered one, Mike ordered two. We've got our orders in, and let's see, it's called Underground Sports Shop. They are donating 100% of any profit from this, and they designed a website and everything. So I will leave all the information in the description. So I'm looking forward to receiving those. I don't think we're supposed to get them till like mid-February. And I think that's it. That's all. That's the catching up that I have with you guys. So hopefully you will start seeing me from home with some videos. And at that time, I will either kind of give you a little update here and there with Emmerich through the videos that I do, or if I can start doing a vlog again. It just depends how everything goes. I am trying to get my head in the game. I'm trying to be motivated to do things. The motivation level for me is really low right now, really low, but I'm trying to get there. So I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. I mean, you guys are so great. The messages, the prayers, the love that you send, the virtual hugs, it has all been very important. So I said I wouldn't cry. I almost made it. So honestly, I don't know how I would have gotten through this without you guys. Seriously, you guys are my friends. You are my family. I love you guys. I can't thank you enough. So darn it, I really thought I was doing well. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. And I will be checking back in, and I'll have some unboxing videos, and it'll help me to be able to enjoy those and to do those, so, and communicate with you guys. So I will try to keep you posted as much as I can. I really don't know a lot when it comes to Emmerich. Basically, he's having a chemo treatment, bone marrow, had fever, you know, they're giving him steroids, medication to treat everything. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just trying not to ask a lot of questions and just be supportive of my daughter and my family. So thanks, everyone. Bye.